pine trees lining the winding road. I got a name, I got a name. Like the singing bird and the croaking toad. I got a name, I got a name. And I carry it with me like my daddy did. But I'm living a dream that he kept hid. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like the pine trees lining the winding road. I got a song, I got a song. Like the singing bird and the croaking toad. I've got a song, I got a song. I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I'll go there proud. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. And I'm gonna go there free. Like the fool I am and I'll always be. I have a dream, I got a dream. They can change their minds, but they won't change me. No, I got a dream, I've got a dream. And I know I can share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Good to see everybody. Thought we'd get started tonight with some music by the great Jim Croce. One of my favorite songs. Let's say hi to some folks, see what's in the request pile. Our friend Thomas George is already here. He says, hey Steve, can you do Burnin' Love by Elvis Presley? And Somebody to Love by Queen. All right, I'll put those in the queue. Try to get to at least one of them, Thomas. I'm on. He's here. He says, can you do Easy Lover by Phil Collins? Now that's an interesting request. That was a duet between him and Philip Bailey. I might give it a try. I might be a train wreck, but I'm going to give it a try. Love that song. Turn the lights back on. Yeah, I have a feeling that's going to be in the request pile every week for a while here. Absolutely, the new Billy Joel song. All right. Chris Herb is here. And by the way, that was for Pelvis. I love this. Pelvis Smellsley. I'm pretty sure that's an alias. All right, Chris Herb is here. He says, hey, Steve, how about Right Here Waiting by Richard Marx or Honesty by Billy Joel? Quick equipment question. What brand ear monitors am I using, and do the bass notes sound good? What is this called? Just a second. These are pretty cheap. I just got them on Amazon. That's a DC Mecca. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I am doing this as sort of an experiment. I've switched over to, I had a pair of these and then they shorted out and it was constantly like, you know, like I could hear only out of one side and it would go in and out and it was really messing with me. And so then I switched back to just the earmuff style headphones, and that's fine. I'm just not crazy about the visual. If I don't like these are harder to do a whole show with, but for my my regular produced YouTube videos, I like the visual a lot better if I'm only going to do one song. So I started using these in-ear monitor things. And the thing about these is the fidelity is not too bad on them as far as the here, let me hold it up so that you can see them. Fidelity is not too bad as far as the sound, but the really expensive in-ear monitors go into your ear about that far, and they actually make a mold of your ear. And so it really, really does a great job of just closing off all the other sound. And so you don't, I think the only problem with these is they don't go far enough in, and so it's, you know, it's okay. It's, I think that these are not bad, but I don't know. I probably enjoy the experience of using regular headphones better, but I just like the look of these a lot better. And I'm trying to get used to it because Robbie and I we're kind of fishing around for opportunities to get underwritten to do some touring with the YouTube Music Mafia. We don't have anything on the books yet. You'll all be the first ones to know if we're going to be anywhere, if we're going to get to hit the road and be anywhere, so that people know where they can come see us. But in the way that we're planning to do that is to take all the tracks that we've made for those Mafia videos and do new mixes, leave the drums and the piano out and a click that only he and I can hear, and then run them through in-ear monitors so that we can project the other parts up on a screen behind us, and then he and I will play and sing our parts live. And I think it'll be a fun experience whenever that comes around, but I'm just kind of trying to get acclimated to using these instead of like monitor wedges. So that's one of the main reasons I'm doing this. I'm getting myself used to something that I've never really done much of before. So I don't know if you'd be any happier with these than you have with what you got, Chris. These are not super expensive. But I don't know that there's much utility in getting more expensive ones unless you get into the several $100, you know, the ones where they make a mold of your ear and all of that. So in my view, you're probably better off to spend $20 than you are to spend $100, because it's basically the same product until you get into the really expensive professional touring stuff. Anyway, which is what we will do. Okay. Sylvia says, hey, great cover of Solitary Man by Neil Diamond. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. That was the Mafia song today. Moritz in Graz, Austria. Keeping the Faith by Billy Joel or Creep by Radiohead. Okay. And he has a random question. Moritz wants to know, what is my favorite Stanley Kubrick movie? His is 2001: A Space Odyssey. Oh, good question. Even though I am not like a super crazy cinephile for like classic golden era movies, 50s, 60s, that kind of stuff, I think Spartacus would probably be my favorite Kubrick film, but I'm not sure if it's because of Kubrick or if it's because I just happen to really like Kirk Douglas an awful lot. So that'd be my guess. Good call. My teenage self, back before the internet had so much fodder available, probably would have chosen Eyes Wide Shut, but I'm not a teenager anymore, so. Anyway, moving on. Don in Saskatoon says, good day, Steve and everyone. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Steve, can you play You're Beautiful or any of your other songs? I don't think your catalog gets enough attention. Oh, thank you, Don. All right, done deal. Al Smith joining us from Hawaii. Aloha, my friend. He says, I purchased all 4 of your courses. Your latest song demo for Folsom Prison Blues is excellent. Well, he says, aloha. I say mahalo. Thank you for watching. I'm glad it's of some use. Thanks, Al. Good to have you with us. Bill Hasty, one of our regulars this series, says, hey, Steve, can you play Take Me to the Pilot or Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters? Loved your Solitary Man. Okay. Love both of those. Outstanding. Ruth Hooker, how we doing? The Unicorn Girl's here. In the house. Lee Scott is here. You play Walkin' in Memphis. I'm not. Let me see if I can get to that, Lee. That's like probably the most famous piano-based song that I've never really sat down and mastered to any degree. So I might give it a shot for you, but I'll butcher it pretty good. Okay. All right, let's see here. Valeyard wants to know, can I play Running on Empty or Band on the Run? Okay. Good requests today. All right, probably ought to get to the requests here, but just, okay. Robert Turkington wants to hear The One by Elton. And the King of the World. I would love to hear I Love You by the Climax Blues Band. Oh, that's a cool tune. All right. Okay. Oh, one last. Okay. Let's just get on with some requests here. Let's try this experiment for Amon here. Easy Lover by Phil Collins and Philip Bailey. Now, I'm not going to be able to do Philip Bailey's falsetto parts in his range. I'll just sing those an octave down. Okay. I think I know what the chords are for this. All right, well, let's give this a try. If it falls apart, it's my fault. If it works well, give all the credit to Amon for suggesting it. All right, here we go. She's an easy lover. say there is no other till she finds another. Better forget it, you'll regret it. And don't you change it just to leave it, just to leave it. You're not the only one who see it is believe it. It's the only way you'll ever know. You'll try to change it, no, just leave it, yeah, just leave it. You're not the only one who see it is believe it. It's the only way you ever know. She's an easy lover. Get a hold on you, believe it. She's like no other. Before you know it, you'll be on your knees. She's an easy lover. Take your heart, buddy, you won't feel it. She's like no other. I'm just trying to make you see. She's an easy lover. Get a hold on you, believe it. And like no other. But you know it, you'll be on your knees. She's an easy lover. She'll take you out, buddy, you won't feel it. She's like no other. I'm just trying to make it see. Well, that was fun. Thanks, Aman. That was a fun challenge. I love that song. Always loved that song. Okay, let's stay in the 1980s here and do one for our friend Chris Herb here. All right, I remember when this one was like, the go-to piano lick, like the little piano signature that everybody knew. There was this, it was like there were three things. No, there were like five things that everybody knew how to play on piano when I was in elementary and middle school and high school. Whether you ever took piano lessons or not, everybody could go. Or some variation of it, and of course they knew the other part. Anyway, there was that. And then everybody knew Peter, Peter, Pumpkin Eater. Everybody knew at least a little bit of Chopsticks. And everybody knew at least the opening riff of or some bit of it. And then, like, every would-be piano player could do this one too. It's a great song. That's what it always makes me think of, because it was what was going on. oceans apart, day after day, and I slowly go insane. I hear your voice on the line, but it doesn't stop the pain. If I see you next to never, how can we say forever? Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. I took for granted all of the times that I thought would last somehow. I hear the laughter, I taste the tears, but I can't get near you now. Oh, can't you see it, baby? You got me going crazy. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. Wonder how we can survive this romance. In the end, if I'm with you, I'll take the chance. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. Lovely song from the, I think that was still in the 80s. Can't remember if that was like very, very, very early 90s or if that was still in the 1980s, but Richard Marx. I like a lot of Richard Marx's music. Boy, he spins a ridiculous story about that particular one that I don't believe for a second. He's like, I wrote this for my wife and I was never going to release it. It was just going to be our song. And then, you know, some other people heard it and they were like, no, man, you got to put it out. You got to. I said, no, this is just my special gift for her. This is our thing. This is our special thing. And so, no, man, you got to release it. It's a hit. And then she said, yeah, it's a great song. Other people need to hear it. And I was like, reluctantly, okay, I guess we'll put it out. And then it became my signature song. I'm like, give me a break, dude. Nobody gets the kind of success you have without being enormously ambitious, which is fine. But no way do I believe for a second that you wrote a melody that was so obviously a big hit like that, and you were like, I'm just going to keep this one private. Bullshit. Sorry. I don't mean to be cynical, but every time I hear him tell that story, I'm like, oh my God, you're really committed to keeping this one alive, aren't you? Okay. What's next? Okay, let's start, I'll probably do both of these before the day is up, but let's start with this beautiful piece from 1972. This is our first Elton John song of the night. And this is for our friend Bill Hasty. It's about New York City. And now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew. Now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City. Till you see this trash can dream come true, standing at the edge where people run you through. Thank the Lord, there's people out there like you. Thank the Lord for the people out there like you. And that hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. Broadway's got a lot of songs to sing. If I knew the tune, I might join in. Gone the way alone, I sow my own seed sound song in New York City. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. Thank the Lord for the people I have found. Thank the Lord for the people I have found. Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew. Now I know that rose trees can shout me so in New York City. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. Oh yeah, thank the Lord for the people I have found. Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. They know not if it's dark outside or light. All right. Thank you very much for that one, Bill. Let's do this one for Moritz. I always thought this is one of my absolute favorite lyrics by Billy Joel. Descriptive. It's got quite a lot of words, but it's like really sets a tone. It sets an emotional tone, but it's also coherent, tells a story, and it's, you know, I don't know. There's something about this. I think this is brilliant lyric writing and something that I aspire to when I sit down to write songs. This is off the 1983 album, An Innocent Man. And it's called Keeping the Faith. Like I've been lost, then let's remember. I think I'm feeling older and I miss my younger days. Oh, you should have known me much better. Past is something that never got in my way. Oh yeah. Still I would not be here now if I never had the hunger. Not ashamed to say the wild boys were my friends. Oh, never felt the desire till the music set me on fire. Then I was saved, yeah. It's keeping the faith. Yeah, keeping the faith. On the Black Brothers had him with a Cuban hue, and iridescent socks with the same color shirt, the tight pair of chinos. Oh, put on my sharkskin jacket, you know, the kind with the velvet collars, diddy bop shades. Oh yeah. Took a fresh pack of Luckies and a mint called Sensen. Old man's Trojans and his Old Spice aftershave. Whoa, comb my hair in a pompadour, while the rest of the Romeos wore permanent wave. Yeah, it's keeping the faith. Yeah, keeping the faith. You can get just so much from the good things. You can linger too long in your dreams. Say goodbye to the old is but good is. 'Cause good old days weren't always good. Tomorrow ain't as bad as it seems. No spell as a formal education. Ate an awful lot of late night driving food. Drank a lot of take-home pay, yeah. Early was Duke. Wait. Excuse me. I learned stickball as a formal education. I ate an awful lot of late-night driving food. Drank a lot of take-home pay, yeah. Found I was down. Sorry. Heard about sex, but not enough. Found you could dance and still look tough anyway. That a man ain't just being macho. Found that a man ain't just being macho. Why didn't I bring the lyrics up for this? I'm like, no, I know this one, and it'll throw me off. There's so many lyrics. Found that a man ain't just being macho. I'll just bring the lyrics up because I've completely forgotten this line, and I'm sorry, I've totally screwed the song up for you, Moritz. So let's start back here. I learned stickball as a formal education. Lost a lot of fights, but it taught me how to lose okay. Yeah. Well, I heard about sex, but not enough. Found you dancing, still looked up anyway. Oh, yes, I do. Found out a man ain't just being macho. Ate an awful lot of late night driving food. Drank a lot of take-home pay, yeah. Thought I was a Duke of Earl. I ran up with a red-haired girl in the Chevrolet. Oh, yeah. I was keeping the faith. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keeping the faith. To have an ice cold beer in the shade. I'm gonna listen to my 45s. Ain't it wonderful to be alive when the rock and roll plays? Oh yeah, when the memory stays. Yeah, I was keeping the faith. Yeah, 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 keeping the faith. Keeping the faith. Oh, you know I'm keeping the faith. Oh, yeah. I'm keeping the faith. Oh, you know I'm keeping the faith. I'm keeping the faith. Oh, you know I am. Well, aside from the unscheduled train wreck in the middle, don't be afraid to request that again. I've learned my lesson. I will definitely bring the lyrics up for that one. Jeez. Especially, you know, like I say this every time that happens to me. I'm like, how arrogant was I being? I didn't mean to be arrogant, but how arrogant is it? No, I got this one. It's only got 1,000 words in it. I think maybe the only song that might be harder to remember all the words to in Billy Joel's entire catalog than that one might be We Didn't Start the Fire. Jeez. Okay. Moving on. Okay. I think this is the right key. This is for our friend, where do we have it? Band on the Run. This is for Vale Yard. This is Paul McCartney. Let me see if I'm remembering this correctly. inside these four walls, set inside forever, never seeing no one nice again like you, Mama. You, Mama. You. If I ever get out of here, thought of giving it all away to a registered charity. All I need is a pint a day. If I ever get out of here, if we ever get out of here, yeah. Well, the rain exploded with a mighty crash as we fell into the sun. And the first one said to the second one there, hope you're having fun. Band on the run, band on the run. And Sailor Man and Sailor Sam were searching everyone for the band on the run, for the band on the run, for the band on the run, for the band on the run. Well, the undertaker drew a heavy sigh, seeing no one else had come. The bell was ringing in the village square for the rabbits on the run. Band on the run, band on the run. And Jailer Man and Sailor Sam were searching everyone for the band on the run, for the band on the run. Yeah, the band on the run, for the band on the run. Yeah, the band on the run, for the band on the run, for the band on the run. Yeah, the band on the run. Well, the night was falling as the desert world began to settle down. The town is searching for us everywhere, but we're never gonna be found. No, no, band on the run, band on the run. The county judge held a grudge, search forevermore for the band on the run, for the band on the run, for the band on the run, for the band on the run. All righty. Thanks, Valeyard. All right, Don in Saskatoon was Very kind to ask me if I would play one of my own songs. Definitely need the words for this. And Lord, I don't know the words to my songs. But yes, you mentioned this one in particular, and this is one of my favorite ones to play. Wrote this for an old friend of mine. All right, 2, 3, 4. The first time I saw you, I was completely blown away, and I knew some of heaven's finest work was on display. I knew what I felt and what I wanted to convey, but I just couldn't find the words to say. Something about your long blonde hair above your deep brown eyes turned off my brain and kicked my heart right into overdrive. And I could not remember ever feeling so alive. I decided that I had to try. You're beautiful is all that came to mind. I really tried to be creative for you at the time. When I saw your face, I couldn't find another line. You're beautiful is all that came to mind. Can't believe it worked and that you fell in love with me. 10 years later, going strong, as happy as could be. Laughing, dancing, loving one another every day. Is this real or am I in a dream? Even after all this time, I struggle every day to hold you close and kiss you deep. I wonder what to say. I wanna be original and maybe less cliched, but then it just comes out the same old way. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I tried to find a better line. When I saw your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You think I'd be more clever? You think I'd be more hip? You think I'd have a million words just rolling off my lips? But every time I see you, nothing else will do than to tell you just how beautiful you are. Damn, I love you. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. When I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. Yeah, you're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. When I see your face, slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. All right, thank you. That can be found on my EP that came out a couple years ago called Expansion. It's on all the platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon Music, anywhere music is streamed. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that, Dan. Don. Jeez. Sorry. I know who you are, Don. Just a little slip of the tongue there. All right, probably ought to do this one now before we get too far in. This is the request that seems to be on everybody's mind, the new Billy Joel song. Thanks to everybody who's been listening to that, watching the cover song, the cover video that I made for that. You've helped me crack 30,000 views in the first 30 days. So thank you. That's probably the best start to a video I've ever had, and we'll see where it ends up. I don't know if searches for that song will eventually kind of taper off, but certainly I've never had one go this crazy this fast. So thanks to everybody who's watched that and helped blow it up a little bit. Halls, trying to talk over the silence, and pride sticks out its tongue, laughs at the portrait that we have become, stuck in a frame, unable to change. I was wrong. I'm late, but I'm here. To be romantic, I forgot. Somehow time can make you blind, but I see you now. As when laying in the darkness, did I wait too long to turn the lights back on? Outsiders inside the home that we built. The cold settles in. It's been a long winter of indifference. Maybe you love me, maybe you don't, and maybe you'll learn to, and maybe you won't. You've had enough, but I won't give up on you. I'm late, but I'm here right now, and I'm trying to find the magic that we lost somehow. Maybe I was blind, but I see you now. As we're laying in the darkness, did I wait too long to turn the lights back on? I'm late, but I'm here right now. Is there still time for forgiveness? Won't you tell me how? I can't read your mind, but I see you now. As we're laying in the darkness, did I wait too long to turn the lights back on? Yes, I'm here right now, looking for forgiveness. I can see as we're laying in the darkness, as we're laying in the darkness. Did I wait too long to turn the lights back on? All right, thank you there, smelly pelvis. All right, that's it. I didn't come up with that, guys. I was just calling him by the name he's chosen for YouTube. So, come after me. Okay. Let's do some Elvis here for our friend Thomas George. All right. All right, this one is a 70s hit for Elvis. So think of the cape and the bell bottoms and the sideburns, the big sideburns. All right. Lord Almighty, feel my temperature rising, higher, higher, burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go. Kisses lift me higher, I'm a sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky, burning love. Ooh, I feel my temperature rising. Help me flaming, it must be 109. Burning, 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 nothing, yeah, can cool me. Just my turn to smoke, but I feel fine. 'Cause your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky, burning love. It's coming closer, the flames are now licking my body. Please won't you help me, feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe and my chest is heaving. Lord Almighty, I'm burning a hole as I lay. 'Cause your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of the choir. You light my morning sky, burning love. That's for our friend Thomas George. Oh, sorry, I left the comment up. My bad, guys. I hate it when I do that. Okay. Do I have anything left in here? We're going to do, oh, yeah, Climax Blues Band. Let me see here. I haven't done this one in a spell. Going out to the king of the world. When I was a younger man, I hadn't a care, fooling around in the town, growing my hair. Came along, stole my heart, you entered my life. Since then, I never looked back. Since then, I never looked back. It's almost like living a dream. Ooh, I love you. You came along from far away, you found me here. We're playing around, feeling down, hitting the beat. You picked me up from off the floor, gave me a smile. You said too much, you said you're much too young, your life. You said you're much too young, your life ain't begun, let's walk for a while. And as my head was spinning around, I gazed right into your eyes. Thought, ooh, I want you. Thank you, babe, for being a friend, shining your light in my life. All right, that's for King of the World. Okay, let's get back to the chat here for a little bit, see what's going on. It's a good time for me to remind everybody my digital tip jars are active and they work, and they're down in the description. Venmo and PayPal. Not required, but certainly appreciated. When people make contributions of any amount, helps me keep the lights on so that I can turn the lights back on, if you will. All right. I've got a few more requests already in there, but I'm just looking. There's a lot of conversations going on between folks, which is great. Viliubas. Hello, Master Steve. Can you please explain and show what kinds of patterns Chris Martin from Coldplay uses on his live performances? That'd be a good thing for me to take a look at for a Friday free lesson sometime. So let me put that in the queue just so that I remember to look into it. Thanks. Appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Hey, Donald, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Dermot McMahon, good to have you with us. Greetings from Ireland. Top of the evening to you. All right, Your Song or Rocket Man? Okay, thanks, Joshua. Robin wanted to say, hey, Steve, just for the record, I enjoyed your link up with Kevin. Hadn't really seen much of him before. Looking forward to the next time. So are we. We had fun doing that. It was a fun format for us both. All right, Dermot wants to hear Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles. Nice, okay. Sylvia, oh gosh, that's one of the Monty Pythons I don't really know. I'm sorry. I'd do it for you if I knew it. I'm letting you down, my friend. I apologize. Okay. Air Supply, I'm not sure if I'll have time to get to them, but I'll put it in the queue just in case. Nice. Honesty, I've got a couple of requests for that, so we better get that in today. Hey, David. Well, you know, the key to being a pro is to be willing to fail in front of people. So far as I can tell, that's really the only difference between a pro and an amateur. Is the pro is willing to go out and be humiliated. Because we're all going to make mistakes. Thank you very much. I appreciate the sentiment, my friend. Okay. Hi, Dave. Yeah, sometimes I do. It depends on the song. If I know a song really, really well in a particular key, you know, where I've got like 1,000 songs that I've got to be able to pull from at any given time, my voice just may not be right, or I may be having a night where I just can't pull it off for some reason. Maybe I'm a little sick, or maybe whatever. And so I'll detune it to match my range. And if, you know, a lot of times I just learn it in a new key, but other times, if it's really complicated and has a lot of signatures and stuff, sometimes I'll just use the transposition function because I already have it under my fingers in that key. So yeah, I'm all over the place with that. But a lot of what I do, I'm playing in what I call God's key, you know. But yeah, I do occasionally bump it down a half step or a whole step or whatever. Okay, let's get back to the. Let's pick up the pace a little bit here. This is for our friend Bill Hasty. If you feel that it's real, I'm on trial, and I'm held in your prison. Like a coin in your mint, I'm dented, and I spam with high treason. Through a glass eye you throw, one danger zone. Take me to the pilot for control. Take me to the pilot of your soul. Take me to the pilot, leave me through the chamber. Take me to the pilot, I'm not a stranger. Take me to the pilot, leave me through the chamber. Me to the pilot, I'm not a stranger. Na na na, na na. Thanks, Bill. Haven't done that one in a while. Love that song. All right, this one's for our friend Dermot McMahon in Ireland. Get the words up for this one here. Someone spell Eleanor for me. A second. I'm having a hard time finding it. Right. I always spell that wrong. There it is. Rigby picks up the rise in a church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, lays at the window, wearing a face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Father Mackenzie, writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near, look at him working, wetting his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? I look at all the lonely people. I look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby, right in the church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came. Father Mackenzie, writing the words to a sermon that no one will hear. Wait. Father Mackenzie, wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from a grave. No one was saved. All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? All right, that's for our friend Dylan. Thank you very much for the request, my friend. All right, little Billy Joel, Honesty. If you search for tenderness, it isn't hard to find. You can have the love you need to live. If you look for truthfulness, you might just as well be blind. It always seems to be so hard to give. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone find someone say they sympathize if I wear my heart out on the sleeve. I don't want some pretty face to tell me pretty lies. All I want is someone to believe. Honesty is such a lonely world. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard. Mostly what I need from you. I can find a lover, I can find a friend, I can have security until the bitter end. Anyone can comfort me with promises again. I know, I know. When I'm deep inside of me, don't be too concerned. I won't ask for nothing while I'm gone. When I want sincerity, tell me, where else can I turn? You're the one that I depend upon. Honesty is such a lonely world, and everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard. Mostly what I need from you. All right, all right, all right. Greg Jacks. Hey guys, check out this dude's YouTube channel. He is a hell of a piano player. I'm talking like make me want to crawl into a closet and close the door and hide under a blanket good. Like seriously. Greg, thanks for tuning in, man. Seriously, look him up. There's his handle right there, Greg Jacks Music. Go check him out. He is extraordinary. All right. Okay. Let's see here. What are we on to now? Your Song or Rocket Man, okay? It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. Don't have much money, but boy, if I did, buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. No, it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. You can tell everybody this is the song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope kicked off the moss review of the verses. Well, they've got me quite cross. The sun has been quite kind while I wrote this song for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or the blue. Anyway, the things, what I really mean. One of the nicest crowds I've ever seen. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind, put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind, put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. All right. Thanks, Joshua. Appreciate that request. Can I do any air supply? Why, yes. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts. I know you hurt too, but what else can we do? Tormented and torn apart. I wish I could carry your smile in my heart. Times when life seems so low, make me believe what tomorrow can bring. When today doesn't really know, doesn't really know. I'm all out of love, I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love, what am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong. Want you to come back and carry me home, away from these long, lonely nights. Reaching for you, are you feeling it too? Does the feeling seem oh so light? I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late. I know I was so wrong. I'm all out of love. So lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late. I know I was so wrong. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late. You say that I was so wrong. Okay. Thank you, Bryson. Air Supply. Okie dokie. Now, one of my favorite songs ever to play, this one, The One by Elton John, compliments of Robert Turkington. Saw you dancing now the ocean, running fast along the sand. Spirit born, earth and water, fire flying from your hands. In the instant that you love the second that the hammer hits, reality runs up your spine, and the pieces finally fit. And all I ever needed was the one, like freedom fields where wild horses run. When stars collide, like you and I, no shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed, baby, you're the one. There are caravans that follow, drunken nights and dark hotels, and chances breathe between the silence. Sex and love no longer gel. Oh, for each man in his time is came, till he walks along the beach. Stars collide, like you and I, no shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed, No shadows block the sun. Whoa, whoa, you're all I ever needed. Ooh, baby, you're the one. All I ever needed was the one. Like freedom fields where wild horses run. When stars collide like you and I. The shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed. Ooh, baby, you're the one. Thanks, Robert. All right, guys. I think what I'm going to do is actually call it a day. My voice feels a little shaky today, but it's just because I was up really, really late finishing a project, and I did not get enough sleep today. And you don't want to mess with that if you don't have to. So I'm going to let that be. We're going to be about 10 minutes earlier than we normally would give up for the day. But thank you very much. I had fun. A lot of great requests today. Great people. I always enjoy meeting up with you folks and playing what's on your mind. So thank you very much. Remember, if you're a musician and you haven't, if you're not, like I don't know my own tagline anymore. See, I didn't get enough sleep. Remember, if you're a musician, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. And for everybody, remember to give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. We don't know when the ride comes to an end, so make sure that it counts, folks. Don't leave anything on the field. Have no regrets. Love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.